Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday to all you guys. Welcome to the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks, place for us to relax, enjoy ourselves, enjoy our weekend, and talk about the things that we're passionate about when it comes to our favorite art, cartoons, TV shows, music, sports, video games, and as well as mindfulness, spirituality, wellness, so on and so forth. And big shout out to all you guys who are been waiting and who are just jumping in to the chat live. As you can see, I don't have any guests today, which is okay. I know people are probably busy, but it's all good in the hood, like most people say, like in some certain movies. So I'm just gonna say hi to a few people here so far today. Just say give a big beautiful shout out to Stacy Star. What's up? Good to see you. And hello, Michelle. Good to see you also. And what's up, Jalacia? Good to see you also. And if you guys can hear me okay, feel free to let me know. See if my volume and video quality is all right too. Just to get a FYI out there. And so, with that being said, happy Saturday to all you guys. What's up? What's up? Hello, Misty. Good to see you also. What's up? What's up? And Michelle and Stacy says I sound good. All right, cool. Cool. And so, yep. Hey, Ron, good to see you. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Ronald. Always good to see you. Yes, shout out to all the peeps who are dropping in live and watching a replay too. For those who are new and don't know who I am, my name is Jay. I like to be called that alias on social media, but my real name is James. I am the creator of Wayshowrz Community, a global self-care community that's all about self-care when it comes to our creativity, our spirituality, our relationships, sexuality, and wellness. And also, I'm known as Herc213 on YouTube, and Herc420 on Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram and such, social media. And I welcome you guys to the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks. And this is a place for all you guys to really enjoy yourselves, to let your inner nerd out, inner geek out, I should say. And just to really have a good time and talk about the things that we're passionate about too when it comes to art, when it comes to our favorite cartoons, our favorite games, especially, like games for the card games or video games, PC, etc. Our movies, our favorite movies from the past and till now, and what's out now too, and to our favorite sports, if you guys love basketball or martial arts or volleyball or anything like that too, as well as how can I say sports, as well as TV shows too. Our favorite TV shows from the past, that we used to love and watch when we were kids and teenagers, young adults, or even just now too, as well as anything related to creativity. How can I say this? Creativity, relationships. If you guys are really passionate about relationships, like tantra kind of relationships, or so on and so forth. Self-care, that's another big thing too. And all the other stuff too. And just with spirituality, especially if we talk about astrology, if we talk about, oracle tarot cards, how we do readings, and so on and so forth. And as well as wellness too, if you guys like to talk about, your favorite wellness practices like yoga, or favorite wellness tools like some medicinal plants or essential oils. So whichever, topics that you guys would love to talk about, and there's so many that I just mentioned, you guys have more than welcome to feel free to talk about it with me and to all you guys in the chat room, as well as, if you guys have any questions you want me to do a reading on regarding to those questions too. If you want to like a specific current event question, or a relationship question for yourself, or even just like, or like a humorous question if you want a rebel card, or even just like a spirit guide message too, or a spiritual question, feel free to post that in the chat also. Because, right now too, especially, this is a time for us to really enjoy ourselves, to have a good time. And that's just all I want to say. And Michelle has an awesome question. And she says, question for you, sell essential oils correct? I was told by someone in my diffuser are not good for a dog. Yeah, I do sell essential oils, Michelle, and I do I say sell them, but also share them too. And there's something in my nose. Sorry about that. But to answer your question, Michelle, there is a lot of there's some essential oils that you can use for your. I think looks like you're a dog emoji, and just like I could say with lavender, there's that plant is used in a lot of products used for dogs too, like foaming shampoo and so on and so forth. If you look at Target or Walmart, they have these kind of foam like wipes for you can use for your dogs too. Like it's a lavender chamomile, and it just like they sell them for like years. And just like with lavender, is such a really subtle and calm plant. It's not gonna be intense. And ironically, Michelle, I have a dog too named Ricky, and he's like a 6-year-old Shih Tzu, and he likes to lick the lavender from when I wash his paws, and it really soothes his stomach, believe it or not, over there. And I've been using that product for the last kind of over, I say, oh gosh, 4 years so far. And so to answer your question, Michelle, so a lot of the stuff, the essential oils, that is not good for certain pets, especially for dogs and cats too. And I just like the one that say that is universal and you can use. That's in a lot of dog pet care products too, is lavender. And just like, if you have more questions about that, Michelle, feel free to email me. Let me see if I could bring up my email. Let me see. See if I bring up my email. Feel free to email me at heart213@gmail.com if you have any more questions about essential oils and so on and so forth. And I'll definitely will help you out on that, Michelle. And so let me go back to what you're saying here too. Let's see if I could find a question. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so hopefully that answers your question, Michelle, about the essential oils that I sell too. And just like we know with essential oils, and I could show you something just a little bit. Hold on for a second. And just like, like this own mixture blend that I have too, it's just like, these tools are really cool just to use, just like, for really good occasions, especially if you need to practice self-care, to chill out, to feel energized, etc., etc. And, it's just, these tools are really awesome. And it's just like they have a lot of cool benefits to it too. And just, especially for the pets too, it's really got to be mindful of what you're going to use for your pets, because there's a lot of them that you can't use for pets, but there's, I say, at least one or two that you can use for your pets too. And hopefully that answers your question, Michelle. And let me see what Ron says. The chat goes pretty quick, so forgive me, guys. And Ron says, place to let go. I don't know what. Yeah, I guess so, Ron. Place to let all that good shit out. Yeah, it is, Ron. That's exactly it. You got it just right, man. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Thank you, Vivian. Good to see you also. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you guys are new to my channel too, for anyone's watching, probably wondering, oh, why is it on subscriber only mode? And so on and so forth, And it's just like, if you guys are new to my channel too, and you guys like what I'm talking about, feel free to give this live stream a like. It really does support my channel. And also, if you guys are new, subscribe to my channel too, Herc213, and hit the notification bell so you'll get notified for any live streams and videos that I'll post. That way you'll get notified for any content that I'm making, as well as all cool other stuff too. And so thank you for that, Vivian. Shout out to you, and hopefully you guys you're doing well. And Stacy says Stone told me to apologize for her tardiness. She is on the phone. You know what to do when she comes. Oh, yes, I do, Stacy. I got this deck on deck, the Rebel card. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I got this deck on lockdown. I have 4 decks with me, actually, I've been using for the last couple of days. And I've been practicing with my mediumship readings also. Big shout out to Freebird Spirit and Intuitive You. I think, they've been doing beginner's mediumship courses. And I've been taking those classes for the last couple of weeks. And it's been really awesome developing my mediumship and so on and so forth. Training my senses and really just trusting my abilities. And it's really cool. And if you guys want to talk about that too, mediumship and so on and so forth, how it can really develop your self-care practice, you're more than welcome to do so, as well as any topics that you want to talk about in this Learning Lounge Table Talks house. Because, this is you guys' time to really just geek out, nerd out, talk about your favorite art, so on and so forth. And with the mediumship, especially you developing those kind of skills too is amazing. And it's because a lot of people notice that my abilities are getting stronger, which is cool. It's just I've been really productive doing that, but also been laying some boundaries down too, especially for the personal stuff in my relationship that I won't discuss right now, but another time. But anyways, I would just love to know how you guys are developing spiritually. Anything you guys notice too when you're practicing your mediumship or spiritual abilities, so on and so forth. Feel free to share if you're comfortable doing so. And much love to you guys. And if you guys have any specific, current event, career, relationship, or humor, relationship, and spiritual questions that you guys want me to do a reading on, feel free to post it in the chat and I'll definitely will get to you guys. So, as well as, stuff about your favorite cartoons, TV shows, sports, etc., etc. So yeah, I'll definitely know what to do on that, Stacy. Hey, Sharon Sipe, good to see you. What's up? What's up? Good to see you. The ultimate mod. Shout out to you, Sharon Sipe. I think there's something that I kind of miss. What someone said about football. Stacy. Yes, football. Because those guys look great. Yeah, football is a cool sport, Stacy. And, and just like football is very, very contact sports, not to be taken lightly. And it's just I tend to watch the NFL here and there. I have my favorite teams, and it's just so on and so forth. And so, yeah. Oh, I'm not having relationship problems, Jalecia. I'm just really, putting those boundaries down. So, and Michelle, just with political, I think that ties into current events because that really, politics really affects our environment. So I'm with politics, I'm kind of, let's say I'm biased and I kind of have an open mind about it, and also I don't understand it, but I'll definitely read on it and just share it with you guys. But I am definitely open to a lot of topics because I'm an open-minded person when it comes to current event relating to politics and our environment, relationships, so on and so forth, And so, yeah, it's just, when I said current event, that really ties into politics a lot too. So that's kind of like that. That's so stuff that's going on in society too, all over the world, so on and so forth. So hopefully that answers your question too, Michelle. And you said that in bold letters, political. Oh shit. Yeah, shout out to you, Michelle. But yeah, Jalacia, I'm doing. I just been meditating on this for the last couple of days, just really laying down those boundaries that I should have done a while ago, but I wasn't. I was trying to figure out how to do it, you know? So it's one of those things, you just got to do, because I'll share this story and I'm comfortable sharing this story, It's just like, if you date someone that, that you thought, that's cool. And, they ask you to be their boyfriend and stuff. And you guys dated for a few months. And then all of a sudden they break up with you just out of the blue. And then months later goes by and then you guys reconnect again, going to their birthday party and just say, uh, acting like, things didn't happen, but you just, decided to make friends, even though, they kind of denied a relationship. It's kind of like, someone said, like my ex, if she's watching, it's just like, I'm not nothing against her. It's just like, if someone says that, we're just friends, and even though they don't deny the relationship that we had, it's kind of a big red flag. It's like, okay, it's like you asked me to be your boyfriend, but then we dated for a few months, we put in the time together, and it's just like, after the breakup, I was accepting it. It's just kind of thing. And then invite me to your birthday party, and then all of a sudden, acting totally different, not saying the mean way, but just, different, and then you wanted to meet me the next few days later, and then so on and so forth, want to just, hang out with me every few months out of the blue. It's just weird. And it's kind of like, I'm at the point, it's like, you know what? I care about you. It's just like, I ain't gonna into that kind of messiness, It's just like, I was secure, in that relationship. And it's just like, it's like, yeah, it's just like, one of those things. I was very secure, and she said some stuff that wasn't true too. Because, during the pandemic last year, with our relationship, it was just like, oh, like, why you call me this thing and that. It's just like, that's weird, and it's just like those things, just red flags you pick up. It's just like, you didn't want to believe, but you have to. It's like, it's banging in your face. It's like, wow. And sorry, to share my personal story. I just want to share that with you guys too. I'm not going to mention any names and disrespect anyone. It's just like, I just want to point out some big red flags that I just really trying to, to accept too. And it's just like, right now too, coming back to the present moment, it's just like, I'm not going to accept anyone who's sneaky and who's just say those kind of sneak sneak disses, it's not true, So that's that, those are the boundaries I'm setting down for myself and sticking to it too. And not just let anyone just, um, how can I say, ride my coattails basically. So that's that too. And if you guys have like advice, or if you guys have similar stories kind of like this, feel free to share it too. I'm not trying to downplay the mood. It's just like, I'm just being really vulnerable with you guys and sharing what's going on. So yeah, I'm okay, Jalacia. I'm just, setting those boundaries, but I've been having a productive week too. People have been, booking my services and all cool stuff too. And it's been cool. I've been having a productive week. Stacy says, I saw 3 of. Oh, nice. Shout out to Linda G. She does some awesome stuff too. And, she has a big following on YouTube also. She's a really cool person. And she gave me a shout out with Black Cat Tarot Maya on a live stream. I believe it was like around the summer. Some people told me that, but I was trying to find it, and No luck though. But shout out to Linda G and Maya Black Cat Tarot. They're an awesome group of people. If you guys want to check out their channels, the links to the channels in the description below. All that good stuff too. And so Rod says, I am in leadership classes, but oh, nice. Shout out to Allie, Heart and Soul Connected. She's serious when it comes to spirituality as well as medium Kim. That's cool, Ron. You're doing those things. That's awesome. Cool stuff, man. Hey, Chase Zamo, good to see you. What's up? What's up? Shout out to you. I hope you're doing well also. Cool stuff. Just gonna read all the comments. Say it'll be me just reading the comics and in this live stream. Hey, Miss Candy, big hugs to you also. Love you dearly. Yeah, that was a big red flag. I noticed too. Especially someone that I thought I could trust too. It was just like I didn't pursue the relationship. I liked her for who she is. It's just like I was just going through the grief of losing my mother and COVID at the same time. So it's like a double whammy when you deal with a breakup and pandemic. You have to stay indoors as well as losing your mom is a triple whammy. It's tough. But hey, I'm like Hercules. I'm still standing. I'm stronger than I think, and learn from those relationship lessons and moving on from it being a better place than I am before. So yeah, definitely a big red flag. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate that. I'm not sad about it. It's just those lessons I learned. Ocean, what's up? Good to see you. What's up? What's up, Ocean Garnett? Shout out to you. Let's see, anyone else? Oh, you're known to be a good matchmaker, Jalecia. That's good to know. Yeah, I hear you, Jalecia. Relationships they're very complicated, but at the same time, they can be fulfilling as well because people enter our lives for a very reason, just like Stacy said. And it's just like, we gotta really, honor where we're at too and lay those boundaries down to what we will accept and what we won't accept from people, especially with ourselves too. So I totally get where you're coming from, Jalecia. I'm an open-minded book, and that's kind of like I identify myself as polyamorous because I don't want to sleep with a lot of women. It's just like I have no shame of how many people I'm with. It's just like I'm been an open-minded person since I was a teenager. I'm very blunt about it, and people, people have trying to change my mind and trying to understand where I'm coming from, trying to pick my brain. But I always tell them straight up, it's just like I'll say the same thing that I say now on camera to your face. So yeah, but yeah, I understand where you're coming from when you just can't do relationships. It's just like they're tough, and it's just like but at the same time, if people can handle relationships and they can be with someone that and both parties can understand each other and elevate and support each other daily, and that's beautiful. I'm not against monogamous relationships too. I'm just speaking from my own experience, but also, Jalecy, I understand where you're coming from. Yes, they do, Stacy, and they bring some lessons to us too. Some powerful lessons. And it's just like with my relationships, they've been a big lesson too. It's just like I can't be a doormat, but I can still be who I am too. Just very, generous, very kind, etc., authentic. And it's just, yeah, it's just those people coming to our path for a reason. That's so true. Mm. Do poly relationships, then you don't have all the responsibility on you. Well, that's a good point, Joe. I see it. And even with polyamorous, relationships, there are some kind of responsibilities too, in some degree, because there's some dynamics to it too. Just like certain parties, what will they allow? What will they won't allow too? Because I heard some crazy dynamics too from all parties, and I learned from some pretty powerful people, who practiced this over the years. And it's just like, it's really got to be honest with yourself, and you got to really know what you really want. Because, like polyamorous relationships and even monogamous relationships, it's not for everybody. We got to, figure out what we truly want and really just embrace that too. And just like, really, especially you want to connect with someone else, you got to really allow the person to be their true selves too. Just be honest with them, and you let them be honest with you too. And it's just, it's complicated too. And I'm still on that journey as well. I do understand where you're coming from, Jalacia, too. It's just like, with me in my relationships, when I'm dedicated to the core, literally. Because I think I got that trait from my dad and my grandpas too, from both sides of my family, my mom's and my dad's. And, and even though my men in my family made mistakes, they were faithful to their kids, faithful to their ladies, their wives. And I have the same kind of values too, because my dad taught that to me, and, but at the same time, my mom was a very open-minded person, and, she taught those values, when I was a kid too. And it's just like they're embedded in my belief system, and I say DNA too, but I don't want to get too philosophical with that. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from there, Jalacia. And hey, you got my support when it comes to any relationship dynamic that you want to, as well as for all you guys too. I know you guys, some people are married and they have one spouse, and that's beautiful too. Like Wayne and his wife. That was beautiful. That's a beautiful couple. And I know some people in polyamorous relationships are just healthy people too. That's beautiful. Wherever the heart wants, really be honest with yourselves, and really, respect people's boundaries as well as your own too. And it'll make things a whole lot simpler. Sharon Lee. Oh, she says, "Don't believe it, little bro. He has a different chick every weekend." You caught my secret. No, I'm just kidding. I just talk to a lot of people, I ain't no shame in my game, But let's say this when it comes to, talking to different women too. I'm totally straight up with them too. And it's just like, they appreciate the honesty too. And it's just cool, and like even recently on Thursday, I got someone's, Instagram, because I see them all the time when I go to the gym. So it's like, hey, you have an Instagram I can follow you on? Just, keep in touch and all that. And she gave me her Instagram instantly, and boom, that was it, because especially, people around my age and younger, like in their early to mid 20s and early to mid 30s, it's just like a lot of them are social media. And, sometimes, most people will be on the gram or they'll be on their cell phone. So, hey, you got my secret, Sharon. Shout out to you, Sharon, the one half of the Nasty Woman Tarot channel. And if you guys want to check them out too, the Nasty Woman Tarot channel, feel free to check them out in the description of this live stream. And yeah, it's hopefully you found a new name for your solo channel, Sharon. I'd love to know what it is. And shout out to Lisa too, Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Oh, there's that's who I see. Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Shout out to her. I just mentioned you and I saw your name. Yes, shout out to Spirit Intuitive Tarot. And you know what? I'm gonna make you a moderator. So hold on for a second. Let me get my damn phone up. Okay, let me get my phone out. Lisa, I'm about to throw a wrench at you. Since you've been so generous throwing a wrench at me, getting that wrench forehead tattoo on my wrench tattoo on my forehead. I'm going to give you a wrench too, but very gently. So give me a second, guys. See if I can find it. Let me see if I can. Okay. There she is. Okay, your mods, Lisa, as well as you, Kelly. Shout out to you, Kelly. Anyone else I can, well, Hey, Layla Delon. I didn't see you. Shout out to you. Oh my goodness. You know what? You get a wrench too. I'm a generous dude today. Hold up. Everybody gets a wrench up in this piece. Yep. All my subscribers get a wrench up in here. Michelle, Miss Candy, and that's pretty much what I see so far. Yes, there you go. Everybody gets that blue wrench work. There you go. There we go. Shout out to my big sisters, Lisa and Sharon, as well as Sonia Ring Lee and EQ. I know Sonia Ring Lee is in Mexico. Hopefully she's staying safe out there too, and so on and so forth. Debsy, what's up? I knew your energy was around. I could sense it. Like in Dragon Ball Super, where you sense strong power levels. I sense strong energy. So Deb Z is up in the house, up in here, and she says, oh my gosh, is that Sharon Lee's channel name? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a sequel to Sharon Lee's names thing on Tuesday, because that was the most funniest shit ever. I'm telling you. Man, I was at the nasty corner anyways, just chilling. I was like, you know what? This is gonna be a wild show, and I'm just gonna sit back and relax and see what happens. And Deb Z and Wayne were the angels of this that live stream on Tuesday. It was just really cool. Shout out to you, Deb Z. Good to see you. And same goes to you too, Tiara. Good to see you also. Yes, indeed. Shout out to all the peeps out there too. Oh my gosh. Yes. It'll be interesting to see what she really means it. Yes. Oh, Sharon. That was the most cool. That was the most fun stream ever. I saved it to my favorites list. I'm gonna rewatch it probably this weekend too, just to get a good laugh. And shout out to Arlene McMahon too. I'm glad she's feeling better from that crazy incident that happened to her too. But I think, oh man, oh man, she would laugh her ass off if she watched the Tuesday Taylor's Tuesday show. Whew. Oh my goodness. Dusty. Oh my god. Dusty Muffin. Oh, that one person was going in with those names. I forgot who it was, but man, I think Sharon Lee knows who I'm talking about. But man, they were going in. I was just had to sit back and relax. I had to sit back and watch. Like, damn, they said that shit. It was hilarious. You're still polishing your angel halo. Okay. You got your angel halos. All right. We see you. Nothing wrong with having your angel halos on. You could be a 90 angel too, There's those kind of angels as well, believe it or not. I've seen them before in media, on TV shows, and it's the sexiest thing ever, I'm telling you. Because, let's see if I could find an image. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can find an image of a sexy angel in here. Let me see if I can find the card. No. Okay, there's, well, I don't know if that's an angel, but let me see. Okay, maybe I'll share an image. It kind of looked like something similar to this in one of my cards, so that's kind of something I want to share. And it's just like with artwork too, it's so cool how we can use our imagination to really create something really unique, especially if you're like people are making their own oracle or tarot cards, and you put like an angel of an image of an angel that looks like totally like you wouldn't expect what an angel looks like, But but it really just captures our imagination, especially captures our focus too. It's like, damn, did you see that card? It's like, that is a sexy ass card, It's just like, it makes you wonder. It's like, wow, just looking at the artwork itself, the message itself is beautiful. It's like the artwork itself, it's like, god damn, that's a sexy artwork. Especially like images like this too, like the butterflies. I mean, that's one of my favorites also on this deck too. And also, let's see if I could find another image that I have too. Let me see. Especially with real life images too, and mixing up with real life stuff. I'm going to show you an image of a deck I've got recently too. Kind of like this card too. It's just like you see the images, of like a powerful message, but at the same time it captures your imagination. It intrigues your imagination too. It's so cool, And if you guys have any decks and cards that that really stand out like that, feel free to share too. It's really cool. And so yes, you're still polishing your halo, Debsy. That's totally cool. Okay, Stacy, you do your thing. Oh, Miss Candy says 4 cards came out for you from the angels and ancestors oracle deck. Lord, take charge with authority. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Wise one, grow within your current situation. And ooh, nice, Sharon. We watched the whole thing. That's totally cool. And thank you for that, Miss Candy. That is totally nice of you. Didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. The Mirror Guardian. The Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Yeah, I remember that, Miss Candy. Thank you. Ooh. My goodness, thank you for that. But if you guys have any questions you guys want me to do a reading on, especially if you guys want to say a career, or just say want to learn something about the current event, or you have a relationship, or ooh, I can't think today, or a spiritual question also, feel free to post it in the chat, because I'm open to readings also. And this is in this space, in this Nerdy Lounge Table Talks, this is for us to really be ourselves, to nerd out, geek out, have a good time, be our true selves, basically. So yeah, feel free, Let's see. I'm glad you rewatched it, just shared. That's totally cool. And I'll rewatch it again too. That was the most hilarious shit ever. I can't wait for the next Tuesday Lounge, Tarot Lounge Tuesday show too with you guys. I'm definitely open to that. I am totally psyched now. I got my, you know what? Since Tuesday, I got my drinks ready. I got my smoothie. I got my water. It's just like, I'm ready for this shit. For Tarot Lounge Tuesday, I was like, I'm psyched. Oh, scratch between your wings. What? She says, Debsy says, I just need help scratching between my wings. Can't reach this. Oh, we need one of those scratchers, huh? Okay, we need someone to massage you. That's something. I get you. So many wrenches. Yes, you guys said it before. So many wrenches. It's a room with wrenches, And just like that too. It's just like all my subscribers who help me accountable, who support me too. You guys get a wrench too. You know, I'm not a tyrant. I'm not like M. Bison from Street Fighter or Doctor Doom from the Marvel Universe or Thanos. You know, Thanos, anything like that too. I'm a generous guy, so you guys to help me, I spoil you guys back. You know, like a community. And shout out to Renee too, Tarot Love Community too. You guys want to check out her YouTube channel and the Tarot Love site? It's in the description of this live stream also. So yes, yeah, that is a sexy card. You know, Ocean Garnet. Let me see if I could share it again. I don't know if it was. I think it was the butterfly one. I think too. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was this one too. I love the artwork of it. And thank you, Flowing. Shout out to Flowing for giving me this deck. It's really cool. I could just rotate on which Oracle decks I could use too. So it's like very interesting. The images are confusing to you? Interest. Oh. I understand with most tarot decks when you know, it confusing to you. It's just like, you know, I get those decks are confusing also. And you also said, what are some of your favorite tarot decks? That's a good question, Kelly. So far, and this is like my first one. The Frequency Tarot deck is my absolute favorite because this is like the first deck that I actually bought for myself. It was like around 2018 or 2019. Let me see if I could find a box with it. Gotta get longer headphones. This is from a spiritual teacher by the name of Teal Swan. She makes these Frequency Tarot decks. You know, it's kind of like, you know, it's not like an ordinary tarot deck. It has like these paintings too that really are standing out. So it kind of looks like this, and it's really cool deck, Kelly. And it has like the image of like Kindred Soul and like, you know, a mini card too. That's another example. And simply like, you know, some cool images like, you know, like glass stain. It looks like glass stain, kind of like you see in the church, but also it's very unique. You know, it was a card of joy too. So it's really cool stuff. That's kind of like one of my oldest tarot deck and my favorite. I used to have the True Black tarot deck too, but I gave that one to Debbie because I kind of sensed that, you know, not just the deck was advanced, it was just very wicked. And it's just like, you know what? I want to give this deck to someone who really valued, like who really can use this for a very good cause. And I just thought of Debbie, Freebird Spirit, just out of the blue. And so I clean the deck out, clean the energy. Because, you know, I bought that one for myself. And sure enough, I cleaned the deck, cleared the energy of it, and I sent it to Debbie last year. And so far, Kelly, my favorite decks are the Frequency Tarot one, and there's another one too that I have too. Yeah, Spirit Within Tarot. That's my other favorite too, which is in my utility closet too. But hopefully that answers your question about my favorite tarot decks. And Tiara says, "I hear you, Jay. The artwork on cards can be gorgeous. You don't get enough. I'm looking." Yeah, me too, Tiara. It's just like each deck is very unique. Excuse me. And it's just like, especially with these cards too, they have the very kind of uniqueness to it too. I mean, so, and the same goes to all you guys' decks that you guys too have too, like Sharon Lee's and Ronald's and Lisa's. You guys' decks is unique too. I love them, you know, and it's so cool. So I feel the same way too, Tiara. Oh, okay, cool, Kelly. So I'm glad I answered that though. Okay. Yeah, where did Sharon go? Oh, cool, Kelly. I'm glad you like those. Oh, Misty has a question. She says, "Do loved ones know when you visit them in the cemetery? I went there and say to visit my brother." Misty, that's a really good question, and it's just like with our loved ones too. Like those on the other side, they're always with us too, and they just like the love that we have for them is just always there in the memories, especially because I know my Veterans Day, my grandpa, is in the other side too, as well as my dad's dad and my mom's dad, and they're both veterans. I think about my mom's dad a lot too because I grew up with him too. I don't know much about my dad's dad, just that fact that he looks like me and my dad, and he's a cool dude. Yeah, but other than that, our loved ones are always with us too. Just like the memories we have with them and the love we have for them too, really, you know, it's still there. And it's just like they can sense that. And so like our loved ones are always with us, Misty. And, and that's pretty much all I can say about that too. But, many blessings to those who served, the veterans, especially the ones who are with us and on the other side. I have nothing but respect for you guys, much and love. The same goes for my grandparents also. And yeah, our loved ones are always with us, Misty. And hopefully that answers your question also. Hey, Gina, good to see you. What's up? What's up? Thank you for hitting the like button. It's totally free. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Gina. And hopefully you're doing well also. Good, good. Oh, a new point. What's that about, Jalicia? I'm waiting for the Pro Tarot deck by Trisha Lee Sofet to get published. I'm really excited for those. Oh, that's interesting, Jalicia. You thinking about making a channel or just playing with that deck specifically for personal reasons? If so, that's totally cool. Love to learn more about that deck too. I'm not trying to say I don't want to purchase any more decks. It's just like, that sounds really cool. Hopefully you're feeling better, Gina. Yeah. Hey, Dale, good to see you. What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Glad you're resting up too. It feels like, we're all kind of doing that too in some ways. Lately it's been really warm too. It's like the weather has been opposite in my state in Southern California. Right now in November, it's supposed to be cool and just, we're supposed to be indoors wearing our hoodies and stuff, but now it's all sunny, like it's summer again. I don't know what's going on with the weather. So yeah, it's totally weird. I'm glad you're feeling better though, Gina, and resting up. And Kelly says I have 4 white sage tarot, the cat tarot, snake body, tarot divine, 4 really sweet thing. Oh, nice. You guys got an awesome collection of decks you guys have. That is totally cool. Totally cool. Yeah. It's been a while, Dale. Hopefully you're doing well. Good, good, good. Hey, Sandra Falcon, good to see you. Shout out to you. Let me see if you're a moderator yet. Oh, someone sent me a link. Okay. Let me see if I go to mod status in a minute. Gotta throw some wrenches for people who are subscribers. Give me a minute. Okay. Let me see. Miss Falcon. There we go. There you go. You got a gift, Miss Falcon. Let's Oh, it's 5 Celsius here. Rain. Gotcha. Hopefully it's not cold rain though. So hopefully you're staying dry out there, Kelly, wherever you are. Oh, you like the cold, Jalecia? It's been hot where I am. It's actually pretty clear. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. It's just, this is a season of just, it's hoodie and cuffing season too. And just like, you have your hoodies and your comfort food, et cetera, et cetera. This is like the time for that right now. Just to, hibernate, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm glad you're liking the cold where you are, Jalecia. Totally get that. Hey, Chris, good to see you. What's up? We're just hanging out in the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks, talking about our favorite topics that we all love when it comes to art, cartoons, etc. And as well as, spirituality and wellness, all that good stuff too. And yeah, good to see you, Chris. Hopefully you're doing well also. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. I don't know if I made you a mod too. Let me see that. Let me see. Mary. Yeah, she is. All right, cool. Yes, good to see you, Mary. And we're just talking about on this live stream, we're just talking about what our favorite hobbies and things when it comes to art, cartoons, our favorite TV shows, I say TV shows, music, movies, sports, TV shows, as well as, anything relating to relationships, self-care, spirituality, and wellness too. We're just having an open discussion about that too. Just letting ourselves be enjoying our weekend, letting our inner nerd out too, talking about what's going on, in our society too, and so on and so forth. And I'm open to doing any readings for you guys if you guys have any specific current event, career, relationship, humorous, and even spiritual questions also. And if you guys want to post any questions relating to those topics I just talked about, feel free to post them in the chat too. And I definitely will read for you. And so, yes, that's what we're talking about, Mary. And the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks, we just talk about what we're passionate about, when it comes to art and creativity, as well as spirituality, wellness, so on and so forth. So, yes, this is a place for you to geek out, Mary. And it's always good to see you. Oh, cold and wet. Ooh, stay in your jammies. Hey, I'm wearing my pajamas too. I'm not gonna show you what I'm wearing, but I'm just wearing these shorts too. It's like these loungery shorts is cool, I always wear all black, It's just like, wearing all black shorts, it's cool. Not trying to show it off. It's just like, these shorts are very, very flexible and relaxing. It's just like one of those lounge shorts that I got on Amazon for really cool price of, I'd say 15, 20 bucks too. So it's like, yeah, I'm still in my PJs too, Chris. I was wondering, like, I don't want to dress up today. I ain't going nowhere as much, I just want to chill out at my home and geek out and have a good time with my peeps, throwing cards, etc. And, hey, just having a good time on the weekend. So, hey, but, cold and wet, that's an uncomfortable feeling. I just hope you're cozy and warm though. But good to see you though, Chris, and hopefully you're doing well. Chris says you do realize that I do not know how to use a wrench. Well, it's just like, well, this with this wrench too, Chris, it's just like you're like a moderator on my channel. So if you see any craziness pop up too. When it comes to my live streams, you have the power to, keep the chat room safe for people to experience and to enjoy, and also promote your stuff too when it comes to your content creator as well. So this is the kind of wrench that it's easy to use, not complicated, and understand where you're coming from though, Chris. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense also. Oh, good question, Debsy. Just curious, what's everyone's favorite Christmas cookie or goodies? Let me think on that. Christmas goodies. Let me sink into the heart. With Christmas, that's a tough one, because that's a tough one. I think it's probably the same stuff I drink now, so it's between apple pie and vanilla ice cream, I think. That's pretty much it. Apple pie and ice cream, because that's usually what I like to eat during the holidays. So especially around November through, the winter time. So yeah, that's a really good question, Debs. You made me think on that one too. I think this probably question is for everyone too, especially. And I like these kind of questions too. It's cool. It really engages, what makes you think about certain things too. And with me, Christmas stuff, it's like very difficult because right now, especially, it's I know December is hard for me because that's the month where my mom passed. But at the same time, I like Christmas as well too because I can spend time with my family. And I'm at a point where I don't care if I'm getting presents or not. It's just like spending moments with my family. It's just those are the most beautiful things ever. That's worth more than just a expensive video game, console, or whatever kind of present that I get. It's just like it's those memories you get when you just spend time with the people, especially around Christmas. But Christmas goodies, I think I miss having my stocking being stuffed with all kind of snacks. I think that is difficult because I like certain sweets and snacks. Coca-Cola gummies. I used to like Skittles. I used to like as a kid. And then there's some other stuff too, like these gummies called from Project 7 Company. And it's like very interesting, really. And so, yeah, that's something I have to really meditate on that too. Yeah, got me something to think about, Debsy. Thank you. Interesting. Oh, sugar cookies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Chris. Sugar cookies. Those are the oh my gosh, I tried some sugar cookies once. They're organic version too. Like my friends who are really health nuts, they make some organic sugar cookies. I mean, that shit is a bomb. I'm telling you. But yeah, that sounds good. Oh, your mom wants to make fudge, Debsy? Your mom has some good taste. That is cool. Your mom has good taste, Debsy. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Russian teacups too? Okay, I never had those actually. Interesting. And Tiara says, "This is long since I." Yeah, same here, Tiara. It's been a minute. Makes me think about all the good memories I had too. Yeah, last time I had hot fudge was in the ice cream at Ghirardelli's in San Francisco. I don't know if you guys ever been there. The actual factory in San Francisco, Ghirardelli's. They have the ice creams um, place too, and the hot fudge is warm in the ice cream. And it was the coolest thing ever. Me and my mom tried it in 2015. And I was just like, man, we got to go back and get this, you know? And well, probably when I go back to San Francisco, I'll honor her memory, just going to that place too with my friends, or even going on a solo trip too. Thinking about that too. It's just like, you know, if I ever go solo or just with a group of friends to San Francisco again, going to Girardelli's place, just honor to go to places where me and my mom wanted to explore the second time, you know? So yeah, that brings back to hot fudge and ice cream. That's cool, Tiara. That's so cool. Catch the bad guys. What's going on there, Chris? Keto desserts. Ooh, now we're talking about food, which is totally cool. No, we're just talking about food for an hour. It's yeah, keto desserts, interesting. Because I'm an open-minded person when it comes to food. I mean, that's like I'm not the most easiest person to please when it comes to, hey, what do you want to eat? I was like, I don't know. I'll just choose whatever. It just comes out the first thing that comes out of my mouth. So yeah, I totally get the keto desserts. That's interesting. I have to try that out. Ooh, snickerdoodle. Debsy says she usually makes snickerdoodles and molasses cookies and pecan tassies. Oh, okay. Debsy's got all the goodies up in there. Okay, I have to stop. I have to stop by to get some stuff from you, Debsy. I get you. I understand that, Mary. And it's just like, you guys getting a wrench too. It's just like, I mean, if like you guys don't want to be a mod, that's totally cool. I totally respect your boundaries on that too. It's just like a way of just showing appreciation to you guys and just keeping the community safe and for us for new people especially to just say to learn to explore and to really just check out. So but yeah, at the same time, if you don't want to be a mod, Mary, or into anyone else, that's totally cool. I respect your boundaries on that. Ocean Garnet says, I'll catch everyone later. I'm in the mall having a snack, going to a walk around now. Oh, cool, Ocean Garnet. Have fun. I've been going for walks with my dog Ricky for the last week or so. Just to go every morning now, just walk in the block and bring him back home safely, just because he could burn some energy off that way and I get my steps in too. And that's totally cool. You stay safe out there, Ocean Garnet. You're at the mall. So I know that place could be, especially like November now, that's getting to close to Black Friday and all that other stuff too. But yeah, stay safe out there, Ocean Garnet, and you enjoy your walk. I hear you, Miss Candy. Eggnog with bourbon. Ooh, that sounds strong. Eggnog with bourbon. Eggnog spiked with bourbon. Ooh, my heart. I can feel that. Oh, you guys are hardcore. Ooh, wee. Archway cookies. I never tried those, Sandra. That's interesting. Ooh. Oh, okay. I get you, Kelly. Oh, that's beautiful, Jalacia. He says, I don't do any holiday stuff anymore other than decorate some. I was thinking to this year, so many cookies he gives to some homeless. That's beautiful, Jalacia. That's awesome. Love your heart. That's beautiful. I would do the same thing also, just, I was thinking about, my dad gives my mom's close to the homeless too, because we have a lot of stuff too, use and, give to someone who really needs it, just for the community. And I totally get that, Joyce. That's beautiful. Because I gave some stuff out too, to the homeless and to community centers for the kids, that I have from childhood. You know, I was like, you know what, give it to someone who could really benefit from it. You know, and that's what's beautiful about, you know, how you can really, you know, do something creative to where you can just help out our fellow man. It's totally cool. And it's just like, you know, for example, like especially in this community too, I want to share this. It's like, you know, when you give, and a friend of mine said this too, you know, when I was gave a gift to a deck to another reader, it's just like, you know, that's a beautiful way of showing respect for another reader, is to give them one of your own decks to them. And it's kind of like what I did with Debbie Freebird Spirit, you know, and it's just like, it's like I had this expensive deck, and it's like worth like $100 or so I spent it on. And it was just like, I like the artwork of it. I like the how it's designed and so on and so forth. And I used it for a few times too. And it's just like, you know, I sat with myself and I was wondering, like, you know, I should send this deck to someone who could really benefit from it. It was just like eating away at me too. Not just eating away at me badly. It was just like, it was just sitting there like, yeah, like who can I give this to? And then it just popped in my head. I saw this beautiful blonde woman with glasses. It was like, Debbie. I was like, okay, cool. And so I asked, you know, and make sure the deck was clean, made it look brand new. And then Debbie has that deck now. It's actually pretty much hers. So it's in her collection. It's not my deck no more. But, you know, it's just like, you know, one of those gifts, you know, that it's totally cool that people, especially in the communities like the Blizzard Heroes community and the Wayshowrz community and the Tarot Love community, that you can give something, especially as a like a tarot deck or oracle deck, to another reader. It's totally cool. And same goes to like, you guys give stuff to, you know, the community centers and to the homeless and to everything else too. That's totally beautiful. And I respect those kind of actions from people too. So yeah, cool. Kudos to you, Jalacia. That's awesome. And sorry if I went in the circles talking about my stuff. I just really want to point out what you just said, and it's beautiful. What she's doing is beautiful. Welcome back, Stacy. Oh, Ghostbusters. Yeah. Hey, I got my shirt on too, Misty. And what you love about Ghostbusters, you feel free to want to share that, you know, and just like with Ghostbusters, you know, I like the old school ones too, and the new ones too is all right. I haven't seen it. I can't really comment on it. It's just like, even me, I have this shirt on. It's from this video game series called Mass Effect, and it's just about the story of this space marine who's in this called Commander Shepard. You can really customize what his background is, if he's Earthborn, born on Earth, or a spacer or colonizer who was born in a colony, and you could make him to be a war hero and a ruthless kind of individual, so on and so forth. It's really unique how you can make your own story. And throughout the series, you know, especially during his trilogy, the choices that he makes really affect the galaxy and the galactic community. So it's really interesting how, you know, making your own version of Commander Shepard, but also the actions that you do have an effect on the story, because it reflects on it. Another game, the second game, and then it reflects on the third game too. So, and with Ghostbusters, I loved how, you know, they have these kind of guns too, and they kind of catch the ghosts and all that cool stuff too. And I heard the Ghostbusters theme on Halloween, just like when I was just passing out candy, you know, this Halloween. It was the coolest thing ever. The helicopter was circling around the whole night, just playing the Ghostbusters theme. It was the coolest thing ever. So yes, you got your Ghostbusters shirt on. That is respect on that. That is awesome. Ghostbusters. I love the theme song too. Ghostbusters. Yeah. Love that shit. It's catchy too. And now I'm hearing it, and I can hear it. Dun, 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 dun. That's totally cool. Oh, that's beautiful. Going to the children's toy drive. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that, Chris. I did that before too. Send some action figures to kids, you know. That's awesome. Ooh, apple crisp. Everybody running from the kitchen. Oh my gosh. The wrenches, the bad guys. Ooh. Oh, that's cool, Kelly. She says, I crochet and have made everyone blankets, hats, and I've done Christmas villages for everyone in the family as well as ornaments. Oh, that's beautiful, Kelly. I have a lot of yarn in my um, garage. It was my mom's, and she had like at least 6 pounds of it too. It was a lot. She used a lot of yarn, and she crocheted a blanket that she made for me too. It was like I wanted like a Dragon Ball Z kind of thing, kind of blanket, but it looks like Spider-Man. But I wasn't complaining because it looks so cool. I have a bunch of yarn in my garage as well as a lot of other artistic stuff my mom used to do because she was really heavy into that also. She was really heavy into spirituality also. She could have gotten into cards too if she was still around too, because that was probably what she's gonna had to do anyways too. She was really involved in it, just as much as I was. It's like wondering if like, hey son, you got the essential oil that I could really just use in my diffuser, or just have a sweet chakra bracelet too. My mom was that kind of person. She was awesome, very open-minded, but also very grounded too. But I love how you crochet and make blankets, because that's something my mom used to do too. She would make them for the family or for her friends, and even for a good cause. So that's cool. That is totally cool, Kelly. Kudos to you on that. Hey, Arlene, I was talking about you earlier, and yes, you'll definitely be my mod. Let's see if you're a mod already. Did I put my phone away? Oh gosh, dang it. Ugh, where's my phone at? Where is my phone? I think I didn't sit on it, did I? Oh, there it is. Let's see if you are Arlene. Good to see you. Let me see. Yep, you're a mod. Yes, you are definitely the mod. Shout out to you, Arlene, and hopefully you're feeling better too. I was really worried. We were all worried about you from last week, and Sharon, really fill us and Lisa, explained, fill us up what's happening with you, and I'm glad you're feeling better too. And oh, okay, now you can kick your feet up and relax, Arlene. This is your time to geek out, have fun, kick your feet up, and so on and so forth. But yeah, this is your time, Arlene. The same goes to all you. And Mary says, Jay, do not laugh, but I did not even own a cell phone dog. Of course. Yeah, I ain't gonna laugh at you, Mary. You're good. Yeah, I ain't gonna laugh at you about that. You're good. You're good. So you keep your ranch, Same goes to all you guys too. Oh, I will definitely will do that, Misty. Definitely will get to Arlene's question too if I see it. Let's see. Let's see if I see Arlene's question. Yes, I will definitely add some t-shirts to my wish list. Yes, I will keep that in mind, Misty. Thank you. I definitely will take a look at that. I haven't thought about that yet. To like shirts, sure, what kind of shirts? So I'm not the easiest person to shop for. Basically, it's like a mission impossible with that. But yes, I'll definitely keep that in mind, Misty. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Miss Candy, thank you for dropping by. You have a wonderful weekend also. Hopefully I'll see you in other people's live streams also. So yes, big shout out to you, Miss. Thank you for the reading also, Miss Candy. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do it, but I totally respect that. And I'm gonna get to Arlene's question. Yeah, it is interesting, Mary. My mom was that kind of person. And Mary wants to know, Arlene wants to know, interested to know your thoughts on the Travis Scott concert. Did it have negative undertones? Okay, I can read on that, Arlene. Let me see if I can. Travis Scott, I know who he is. I want to see what he looks like, though. Travis Scott. Oh, I know who this kid is. Oh, shit. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I do miss my mom a lot too. And it will get easier, but at the same time, I just keep hold on to those memories. Musical chairs. That's funny. All right, I'll answer Arlene's question with the Travis Scott concert. Travis Scott. I sense some heaviness too from the heart. I'm not sure what that means too. Let's have to figure it out. Oh, now I just got a headache. It was a hit on something. That's weird. Ooh. There's some wild stuff going on in that concert too. Feel free to let me know if that resonates, Arlene. Because I sensed some stuff really popped off in that concert. I heard about it, but I wasn't like paying attention what actually happened. But yikes. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I don't see anything, I just feel it. It's very... Oh, I just got a hit on something in my head. Oh, that's beautiful, Arlene. 40 years from my mom. I talk to her every morning. Yeah, that's why I sensed from that right here. It was like, oh my gosh. It was just like, boom. It was a hit. That's crazy. Okay, Kelly. Thank you for dropping by. You have a beautiful day enjoying your dinner too. No pressure. Yeah, there was a lot of heaviness in that concert. I just had a instant, on my forehead. Mm. Oh. Yeah, negative abundance. Mm. Oh wow, that's a long time, Mary. Wow. Okay. I think the cards I drew for Travis Scott were just, I think they're for him, what he needs to work on, especially because, I sense a lot of heavy energy from what happened in the concert, too. It's just like, I think these cards, like, they have like negative undertones to it, too. And I believe it did, Arlene. And it's just like, there's some stuff that, Travis Scott needs to work on, too. Like, it's just like, I'll just show you the cards, and just like the first card I got for him from him is the spiritual guide. It was just like maybe he's believing in something that's really heavy too, especially like in the music industry. There's a lot of heavy stuff in that energy too, and I believe he was believing in something that was totally unhealthy. But if he was open to it, and I just like saying that too, it's just with the negative undertones. It's just like he really needs to work on the deep things too. He needs to perceive some things as well. It's just like, what just happened with the concert and all that too. Just feeling this hit in my head. It was just like, whoa, like what am I feeling? And just like right now too, I'm feeling some heartburn from it also. Not just from like what I ate, but just feeling some kind of way. It was just like I sensed that he really needs to receive some things and work on some stuff that just happened. And with everything else too, and because the last card I have too, and will be the outcome is just like it'll just like he'll be on a new journey, but at the same time too, it's just like he has to learn from his lessons from what happened, and it's just like he's gotta. Yeah, he does. Or I mean, that's what I got too. He needs to get a perspective, some stuff too. And it's like he needs to perceive some stuff to really work on a lot of things. And just like, be accountable for what he's done. I mean, especially at the concert too. And it's just like, the prayers to the families, that dealt with, the families who are affected by what just happened with the Travis Scott concert. And it's just like, with the beginnings card, it just feels like he's learned this lessons the hard way. Yes, exactly, Chris. He's learned the hard way. Yeah, well, just what happened, with the concert and so on and so forth. And yeah, it's just like he's learned the hard way from it. He's learned those lessons, but he really has to learn those lessons too. It's just like, it's a tragedy what just happened in that concert, and he just has to learn from it too. Be accountable for his actions. Really has to receive that too, learn those lessons, and learn the hard way too. Can't. And so that's pretty much what I have too. And thank you for that question, Arlene. That's a powerful one too. And it didn't like hurt me in any ways. It was just like I'm just praying to those who were affected by the concert incident, to those brave young souls who prayers to the brave young souls who and the families who are affected by it too. Hold on for a second. Oh, shit. Thought I heard something, but no, that was just me. But yeah, I'm not sure on that, Arlene. It's just So yeah, it's just I don't know much about the guy, honestly. It's just I talk about media and what's going on in current events, but I just read bits and pieces. So, but yeah, I have to really read on that too, see what's up. Oh, see you later, Tiara. You have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. Also, yeah, he has to live with himself. Exactly. That's what I got too. He has to live with himself and what just happened. You know, it's just like, yeah, I totally get that. And he's locked in his house, saying he's given people space to grieve. Yeah, that is confusing. That is very confusing. Wow, that's weird. That's what I sense. There's some weird energy going on there too. Where's Ricky? Ricky's with his my sister and my niece, so he's chilling with the ladies. He ditched me. He's like, "Hey, bro, I love you. I'm with my ladies today," and he's out and about doing his thing on Saturday. He's chilling. But yeah, I'll tell him you said hello and give him kisses for you, because Yeah, thank you for asking about that, Misty. Yeah, out in public house. Yeah, I believe so too, Chris. Who knows? I'll just read more about that too. Just with Travis Scott. I heard about it, but I was just didn't really pay attention to what's going on. But now you guys talk about it too. It's gotta take a drink on that. Yeah. I just feel sorry for the people who have been affected by it, especially the ones that are gone now. That's tough. Right. I get you, Chris. So if you could keep a shout out to the 11 people who are watching this, and shout out to all the peeps who are still here, the moderators, and thank you for your information, Chris. It hurts your head. Yeah, it does hurt my head just thinking about it. But so I won't think about it much longer. It's just like those poor souls who are affected by it. And just sending love to their family. That's what happened. That sucks. Whew. Yikes. But anyways, guys, I still have couple of minutes left. If you guys want a rebel card too, if you guys want to lighten the mood, or if you guys want to talk about anything else in this Nerdy Lounge Table Talks, especially with art, spirituality, your favorite TV shows, music, sports, even talking about relationships, sexuality, you name it, feel free to post a question in the chat. Talk happy. You're gonna see dressed as Santa. No, and okay, Chris. I have a black Santa hat too. So yep, I got a black Santa hat. That's in my closet. So I'm all right. And Ricky is our mascot. Yes, he is. That fur ball is cool. And Stacy, you said we need a rebel? Yes. Okay, Stacy wants a rebel, and so does Chris. Okay. Everybody wants this rebel deck work too, huh? Okay, I see you. Nothing wrong with humor. I mean, shoot. In this live stream, you could talk about anything that makes you laugh, comedy shows, jokes, stuff that happened in certain live streams too, and just like, oh, Arlene, how'd you feel? Did you see the Tarot Lunch Tuesday? What happened with Sharon Lee and her giving her a name for a new channel? Have you watched that? I mean, I'd love to know how you feel, like what you thought about it, because we went in on that live stream on Tuesday, and it was the most funniest thing ever. Rebel Us. Okay, Stacy. So anyone who wants a Rebel card, feel free to post your question in the chat, and I will get to you and pull a Rebel card. Yes, for this relaxing, surprisingly relaxing Saturday. Oh my goodness. I smell mustard for some reason. I smell, I'm not tripping. I don't know. So yes, anyone who wants a Rebel card, feel free to post your question in the chat and I will pull a card for you. Shoot. I mean, I still got time left in this live stream, 30 more minutes. And, you know, hey, let's have some fun up in this piece, you know? Let's do it. Okay, so, yes. So who wants a Rebel card in this piece? Who wants this Rebel deck work? You guys are still here. 2 people watching. Fun. Fun. Fun, fun. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let the fun begin. So anyone who wants a Rebel card, feel free to let me know. I will definitely do one for you. So I'm looking for a verse volunteer. Who is the brave soul who wants a Rebel card? Okay, so Stacy wants a Rebel card. All right. Stacy. Okay, Mary, I got you. Okay, Chris wants one too. Okay, Arlene, you want a Rebel card too? Just to lighten things the mood around here. I think after this, I gotta use the bathroom, so you guys gonna hear an intermission break songs, but I'll pull a card for Stacy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one's for you, Stacy. This one says, stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. There you go, Stacy. There you go. You got the first contender who gets this card, the Rebel card. Yes, that was for you, Stacy. Yep. And so with that being said, I'll be right back. I gotta pee real quick, and I'm doing this. I gotta pee dance. Yep. Oh no, the laughter. You're gonna hear some laughter and some dance music in a bit. So I'm gonna take a quick intermission break, and I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. And let me see if I can find a song here. Oh yes, I'll be right back, guys. Don't go away. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Hope you guys like that musical clip I played. That's something I play if I have to use a restroom or I have to do something, step out for a minute. Just different variety of music. Just it's YouTube friendly and all that stuff. So, yep. Sorry if I messed up your groove on that too. And Misty says love the music, and you guys are making jokes. You guys got jokes. Okay, okay. I hear you. I see you. All right. All right. You don't want to hear that, Misty. I mean Stacy. Oh no. Right? I agree with you on that. Welcome back, Jay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Stacy and Misty. I'm glad you guys like it. It's a little clip I made just for intermission breaks and all that. So yes, I'm back, pulling rebel cards for people who want to. Also, if you guys want a spiritual message too, feel free to ask me. This is your guys' time to geek out, nerd out, be yourself, be silly, weird, all that good shit, So, I know a lot of people just left, probably had to do some stuff or got bored. So, anyways, that's totally cool. I was expecting guests, but it's cool. Nothing wrong having a solo show too. And if you guys still want a Rebel deck card, want this Rebel deck work, feel free to let me know and I'll definitely pull a card for you. Or if you guys want a spiritual message, awesome. That's totally cool too. So I'm down for whatever, basically. It was all good, Mary? All right, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Some days you have your days when you're just, excited, and some days you're chill. And today's one of my chill and relaxed days, but I'm having a really good week though. It's really cool. So it's cool. Thank you guys. Really do love you guys. So anyone else wants this Rebel deck work? Step on forward. Everybody gets this Devil deck work. And everybody doesn't. Everyone comes out laughing their ass off when I pull a card from them. So who is next? Hey, Trina, good to see you. What's up, Trina? Welcome to the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, place for you to be your geeky, nerdy self, talking about your favorite things when it comes to art, cartoons, games, TV shows, etc., as well as, spirituality and wellness, relationships, sexuality, so on and so forth. And I welcome you, Trina. Oh, she wants a Rebel card too. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Gotcha, Chris. And Mary wants one and Trina wants one. Okay. All right. I think Trina's been listening, but that's okay. That's cool too. All right. So Mary wants one. She wants his Rebel deck work. All right. Hey, Greeter, good to see you. What's up? How are you doing? I'm just pulling Rebel cards for anyone. So if you want one too, Greeter, feel free to let me know, and I will definitely pull a card for you. That's cool, Greeter. Sometimes you gotta take a break from cooking. Gotta pick up some stuff every now and then. So I hear you. I was, Trina. I was. I was on intermission. But I still pull a Rebel card for you, Trina. Oh, all right. That's a good one for Miss Mary. And so, Mary, if you ever wanted to go on a trip, here's your answer. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. Yes, we all need that kind of fucking trip, you know, kind of like Sonya Ring Lee is. You all need to take a fucking trip. You know, go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than us. Hell yeah. I'm down for that shit, you know? So this is a cool message for you, Mary. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so who's next? Trina. Okay. She's been listening. Okay. Oh, be some cool for Trina. It's Trina. Let's see here. You need a young solar rebel. I get you, Mary. You need a young soul rebel. I get you, Mary. Okay. You need a young guy, huh? Young soul. There you go. Oh, you're welcome, Trina. Shout out to you and Dean. Hope you guys are still doing your shows. Love you guys' shows. Okay. Ooh. Get centered here. Trina. Sweet. That's what's up, Trina. You doing your own thing. Love that. Hey. Well, Trina, I hope you're thirsty. Hope you're really freaking thirsty. Just like you got your drink, whatever drink you got, whether it be like, not like similar, like this Marble cup, you know, but you know. Oh, okay, Mary. Cool. I didn't know that. So thank you for the education, Mary. I love it. And if you have like a glass of water, and he goes, you know why? You need to take a shot. Don't take 12, take one. Okay, maybe two. Move on. Oh my gosh. So yes, take that shot, you know, whether it be a smoothie or water, you know. You know why? It's just don't take 12, take one. Okay, maybe two. Move on. Get some of that good drink, girl. Wherever you got, you know, take a shot. Cheers. Absolutely. I got plenty of smoothies and waters to share. Cheers, Trina. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. All right. So who is next? Came on. You're on a mission. Yeah. Cheers. That's right. Cheers. Yes. Sandra wants a rebel. Yes. Everybody wants this rebel deck work. You see, this deck doesn't pull any punches. You know, it's like in Street Fighter. You know, it's like bam, you get it. You know, you laugh your ass off, you feel some kind of way, or both at the same time. So I get you. And I'm very chilled out today. Very chill Saturday. It's probably the universe doing its thing, you know. Yeah, Miss Falcon. Okay, greeter, you're after Sandra. Oh. Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Brr. I sound like Ice Cube. Brr. Just doing that. Oh. Okay, Sandra. If you're working and some shit's going down in your job, I mean, damn, here's a message for you. Shit's going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Damn. Mm, mm, mm. So, like Martin Lawrence says, some shit's about to get real. You know, shit's going down with your job, Sandra. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Or basically, you want to clock out, you know? Say, I'm done. See ya. I don't know. Hopefully, this makes you laugh, Sandra. Miss Falcon. I like your last name, Falcon. That is a strong last name. Love the name. Sandra Falcon. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, why is my deck slipping up in here? What is up with this? Oh my gosh. Oh, they're calling back to work. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. I know, right? They are blunt. I'm telling you, this deck has no chill greeter. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, this deck is the most dangerous deck I ever have. I mean, Oracle with attitude, you know? OWA, Oracles at attitude, you know? I'm telling you, this deck is no joke. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's a good question, Mary. Do you want to go back? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So next is Greeter. Hopefully that made you laugh, Sandra. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Oh, that's cool, Greeter. That's what's up. Hopefully the card I pulled for you, Sandra, made you giggle some way too. They're not, because these cards are not to hurt you, but just to make you laugh. But they're blunt though, like you said, Greeter. Oh my gosh, they are blunt. They don't pull any punches. My gosh. And I shuffle these intuitively too. It's just like, whoa. You're going to Mexico for Thanksgiving and celebrate my house. Cool, Sandra. It's like, you know what? I'm out. Clock out. See ya. You know? So I'm on vacation. Don't bother me on my staycation. You do you, Sandra. So greeter. She wants one. Let me see. My pleasure, Sandra. Ooh. My face says it all. Ooh. Oh. That's true too. Okay, hold on. All right, greeter. Here is a beautiful and powerful lesson. And so here it goes. And this one says for you, greeter, drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Vulnerability is hot as fuck when we drop the fucking ego. So yes, this one's for you, Miss Greeter. He's like, drop the effing ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Yeah. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. I'll get in my butt. Oh boy. Oh, you're welcome, Greeter. You know we love you, including myself. Love you, Greeter. All good in the neighborhood, I say, like Mr. Rogers says. Yeah. You're welcome, Miss Greeter. Or Mrs. Greeter. It's like put some respect on my name, you know? So anyone else wants a rebel card, or if they want a spiritual message or anything else too, I could do a spiritual message for the collective and things there, or if anything else pops up, if there's anything you want to share, feel free to let me know. Just gonna hear myself. You guys, you have your turkey for Thanksgiving. Nice. You're starting things early, Greeter. Oh, taking care of business. That's what's up. Is anything else? You guys want a rebel? Anyone wants a rebel card or a spiritual message or pull a card for the collective? I will definitely do that for you guys. And yeah, if you guys are busy too, I totally understand. If you guys are bored, totally understand that too. Because it's just me. Only 33 cents. Oh, 33 cents a pound. Okay. Nice. Interesting. All right. Is there anything else? You guys want another rebel card or pull a card for the collective? You guys want anything you guys want me to do? Or I could just do it myself. Actually, you know what? Since I pulled a lot of people rebel cards too, I'll just pull a card. Never bored with me? Oh, thank you, Misty. I appreciate that. It's just like a solo show today too. People didn't want to join today, which is cool. You want another one, Stacy? Okay, I'll pull another rebel card. You'll be my be the last one. Okay, then I'll pull a card for the collective. See, and things on the high notes there. But thank you for that, Misty. Glad you like the live stream. Appreciate that. Oh, for sure, Mary. Thank you. Sweet. I like that, Sandra. That's cool. Oh, and you can ask for as many rebel cards as you wish, guys. I mean, you can just get more than just one. Shoot, I'm a generous motherfucker. I'm gonna sound like Samuel Jackson. I'm a generous motherfucker. I sound like to say that like in a Samuel Jackson kind of voice. So yes, get my Samuel Jackson on. Oh, thank you, Misty. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys' support. I really do. I'm just in a very zen, like chilled state today. And after this, I want to get something to eat. I am hungry as a motherfucker. For entertainment purposes only. Woo. Oh my gosh, Stacy. Shit, you're generous. That's right, girl. I am generous. You know me. I am generous. Yeah, that's right. Generous entertaining. Oh yeah. Ooh. Stacy. Ooh. Okay, hold up. Ooh. If you wanted to go after something, Stacy, but you're scared of doing it, here's a goddamn message for you. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. Go for it, Stacy. So whatever project or person that you're gonna get, go for it. You know that the idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. Go for it, girl. You got this. Mm-hmm. Shit. There's your another rebel card for the day, Stacy. There you go. Go after that shit. Yeah, that project, person. Yeah, it's waiting for you. Get after that shit. You know? Hell yeah. Shit. And you know what? I'm going to pull a card from the Art of Attention Yoga Healing deck. For anyone who's watching this live and watching the replay, I'm going to pull a card for the collective. Since I'm generous that way, you know? Like, uh-oh, dang straight. You got that right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Someone shuffle is real good. And with this deck too, you don't have to really do the poses on here. This is just like an oracle deck too, but in a yoga form. Really, this is really cool. So I'm gonna shuffle this deck. I'm gonna see what we pull up and see what we get for the message for the collective today. God, these cards are flexible as hell. Hold up. Oh, greeter. It's the good kind of hungry, you know? Since it's like, you know, the daylight savings end and things are getting, it gets nighttime at around 4 p.m. at my time, this is a perfect time because I love food, you know? And just like after this live stream, I'm going to get me some Chinese food and leftovers. I'm going to grab myself. Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. I appreciate that, greeter. You could talk about food any way you want. Okay, so ooh. Chop suey. Ooh. Chop suey. Nice. And I pulled an interesting card for the collective today for those who are watching this live still and watching the replay. And I got this beautiful message. It's saying called Source. And it says, turn your heart towards the source of all teachings. And so this is really all about, you know, connecting with the higher power, you know, source with God, Christ consciousness, you know, whatever you guys believe in spiritually, just really tuning into that source, you know, with your heart. really connecting with the source of all teachings, the higher power, source consciousness, God, Christ consciousness, whatever you guys call it. Really connect with that in your own unique way. Especially if you see this image of this, I think it's the Buddhist statue too. And it's really beautiful. And so whoever connects you with source and your source consciousness, really connect with that with your heart in your own unique way. And so this is the message for the collective today. Just to really integrate that message in your own unique way for those who are watching this. Yeah, thank you, Greeter. These are neat cards. Really cool cards. I love these cards. I like to pull these for the collective, especially on Instagram too, sharing a message for the day and stuff. And so yeah, neat card. I'm glad you like it, Greeter. And this is the message for the collective, for those who are watching this live and watching the replay. Okay, guys, that my voice sounds high. All right, guys, that concludes the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks. I really had an awesome time with you guys for 2 hours talking about, what's going on in our current society and art and so on and so forth. I'm looking forward to doing the show with you again. And I'm just going to let you guys know, next week, I won't be doing this on Saturday since I'm going to do something with the family on that day on Saturday, but I will be, if you guys want me to do this show, I might do the show Friday or next Friday or Sunday. So I'll let you guys know about that. And just, keep you guys updated on it. But, next Saturday, I won't be doing the, most likely won't do the live Nerdy Talk Lounge Table Talks because I will be doing something for my family on the day, something fun. But, at the same time, I will be to probably do the show earlier or probably on Sunday. So be on the lookout for that too. So I'm going to say goodbye to all you guys. Greeter says thank you for the Rebel card. You're welcome, Greeter. Yes, I'm looking forward to your live stream, Ron. I'll definitely tune in if I can. Yes, for sure. Missy says, you make getting in touch with yourself so easy. Yeah, I appreciate that, Missy. I just bring my own kind of teaching to it too. So I'm glad you like it though, Misty. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you could make, glad my teachers can make it feel easy for you. And Stacy says, thank you, Jay. Thank you for everyone. Oh, you're welcome, Stacy. Thank you, all you guys too. And same to you, Sandra. Yeah, muchas gracias to you, Sandra. Thank you for that. I speak a little Spanish. Muchas gracias. Yes, I could roll my tongue if I can. That's another thing about me too. I'm full of surprises. But yes, thank you, Sandra. And yes, yeah, families and time is important. I haven't done that in a while. So it's going to be pretty fun what I have to do. Much love to you too, Chris. Thank you for your wisdom. And shout out to you, Arlene, to Sharon Lee, Lisa Smith, to all the peeps who have to go, who have to do other things. I totally understand. Much love to all you guys who dropped in earlier, who are watching this live and watching a replay. And yes, happy Thanksgiving month to all you guys too in the chat. I know you guys don't celebrate it. I don't either, but just you guys would like to have a good time with your family, just that kind of thing too. So yeah, thank you for that, Stacey. You guys take care. If you guys want to check out my Linktree, if you guys want to check out my wish list, inquire any services that I have that I provide when it comes to full readings, super hardwork flow classes. It's really it's like restorative, vinyasa, and yoga nidra together, as well as add me on community and social media platforms like on Discord, at Facebook, and Instagram. If you guys want to send a donation too to my PayPal or anywhere else too, or Cash App, that's totally cool too. You don't have to, but that's totally cool. And yeah, if you guys want to check out my doTERRA page, as well as if you guys want to schedule a doTERRA one-on-one session with me for free, learn about the essential oils, that's totally cool too. And yes, feel free to give this live stream a like if you guys are watching a replay also. I really does support the channel too. If you guys are new, you want to subscribe to my channel too. Trying to get to 500 likes so I could get my community page. You guys could post your questions there too. That would be a big help when it comes to my live streams that I do reading along. So yes, thank you for that, Sandra. And may you guys continue to practice self-care that not only benefits us as human beings, but our loved ones in our environment. And I'll see you guys around on these YouTube streets, on the people's live streams. And happy Saturday to you guys. And you guys enjoy your weekend. Peace and much love.